going, yeah, you can't say it. And now I'm going to be bringing up last week's winner, the man that took home the coveted Fresca. And he's doing 10 minutes for you tonight. Please make welcome JR.
What's up, y'all? Alright. Believe it or not, Joe actually stole my thunder on the Steven Seagal joke, man. Who would have thought that two motherfuckers wrote jokes about Steven Seagal?
Ever.
You know? I just want to know, like, with the first, you know, this is the second season of this show, so, I mean, the first, you know, everybody knows about the show now, but the first season, people had to think they was getting fucked with, man. You get pulled over by Steven Seagal, really? Somebody's fucking... Reality, I'm just waiting for reality to go totally off the map. I'm waiting for them to start running into each other. Like Catch a Predator. I'm sure some people may have started on that in this room, maybe. I'm waiting for the Catch a Predator. You know, they get caught by the predator, and then the guy comes out of the house. The guy from Cheaters is waiting for him. And then, as he's getting arrested, cop shows up. It's just a reality trifecta, man. That was going to come later in my set, but like I say, Joe stole my thunder. No, man, I'm happy to be up here, man. I don't know, my wife said, I was real nervous about doing 10 minutes. She was like, just, you know, imagine we're making love. That always calms you down, and that'll get me through the first 3 minutes, and I know what I'm going to do for the next 7. Last time was my first time actually on stage. I was real worried about bombing, man, you know, because with my friends, that's all we do is joke on each other, and I knew if I bombed, I couldn't tell another damn joke for the rest of my life. And like, yeah, you wasn't that funny when you was up on stage, was you, motherfucker? You know, that's all we do is joke on each other. And I'm a pretty big target, I have to admit, man. You know, I got all kind of nicknames, man. They call me the Michelin Man. They call me Sweaty Murphy. They call me, you know, what's some other good ones? Fat Damon. That's a good one. I like that one. Huge Hefner is always good. Oh my goodness. See what else we got here for you guys. Thank you. My brother in the back just now got it. I appreciate that. Oftentimes I get up here and I talk about the differences between fat people and skinny people. And as you may notice, I'm wearing my sweater vest today. That's code for these two buttons right here don't button all the way. Like I say, gotta work with what you got. But no, there are some, I talk about the differences, but there are some things that are just, you ain't gotta worry about fat people doing. Like what's that thing where cats masturbate and try to hang themselves? What is that? I know you know, where you at back there? Asphyxiation, is that what it is? Well, it's too many syllables for me, I've had a couple of shots already. You ain't never going to worry about fat people doing that. Hell, I catch irregular heartbeats when I'm masturbating regularly. I don't need to be cutting my oxygen anymore, man. What can I say here, dude? Oh, I'm trying to lose weight though, man. I got a friend, man. He's like, JR, just come out with me, man. We're gonna get you in perfect shape. I'm like, dude, I'm already working on that. 2 more inches around, I'll be a perfect circle, dude. Almost there. Almost there, dude. Believe it or not, I'm actually married to a little woman, about $120, man, a little bitty woman. Yeah, she feel sorry for her sometimes. There's some differences though with that too. I mean, like I grew up in a house full of big people, and like when we would do laundry and things like that, you know, you fold big people's clothes. Sometimes it's like, you know, mourning a soldier. It's like you folding a flag. And, you know, extra people to do shit. So, but with little people, man, I don't even know how to fold her clothes. It's like, just hang this shit up, man. Me, you can measure a first down with a pair of my pants. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that. But the one thing about my wife is we've gotten further along in our relationship. Trust is built up and everything. We started to experiment more sexually. She's becoming a lot more out of the box, which is good for me. So we're trying anal thing now. So we tried that. Didn't work. You know, I'm not hung like a horse, but you know, that's a pretty tight entry no matter what you're working with. So I go to the sex shop, go to the sex store, and it's uncomfortable. If ever you've been, I'm sure some of you guys got frequent flyer cards or some shit like that. So I'm already uncomfortable. I'm in the anal section, which already kind of makes me look kind of bad. I'm looking for, some lubrication, some kind of anal ease, some kind of shit like that. And the only thing they got that I really, because shit's expensive, the only thing I got I can really afford is in one of those glass cases. So now it's double worse. Now I've got to go all the way to the front, ask the man to come assist me in the anal section, unlock the glass case, let me get it out. When you go to cash out, man, the guys are just way too casual. Just like I'm buying groceries or some shit. He's like, anything else I can get for you? Like, you really trying to upsell me right now? This specific thing I've come in here for. Like what am I gonna say? Yeah, give me a pair, 5 pairs of them edible underwear back there. No, the ones with NutraSweet. I'm trying to keep my sugar down. As long as I've been married, though, the one thing that I can't stop doing is, I've tried to stop, but I can't stop, is looking at cleavage, man. I apologize to the ladies out there. If it's there, I'm going to look at it. It's just I can't, no matter what, I can be in school, I can be at work, I can be at church, I can be at a crime scene of a crime that I'm being investigated for, and the policewoman can be asking me questions, and eventually there's going to be a point in the conversation where she's like, yes, I'm up here. It don't even matter if I've seen the titties. Like my wife, I've licked chocolate syrup, whipped cream, hell, I've licked ketchup off my wife's titties. And I'm still, just a little bit of cleavage. She's like, honey, I'm up here. But see, that's my wife, so I can come back and say, bitch, shut up. You're interrupting the view. I'm her husband, so she has the right to tell me to sleep on the couch. All right. Let's see here. Sorry for this, guys. I wasn't, again, I'm used to only performing for like 3-4 minutes at a time, so. All right. I'll tell you what, let's do a tribute joke. Do we have any fans here of George Carlin? Any George Carlin fans? Huge George Carlin fan, man. And I'm going to close with this one, man. One of George Carlin's things was always a play on words. He was always interested in words. Everybody knows his favorite 7 words you can't say on TV. And he had jokes like, people always tell me that we're going to get on the plane. Fuck you, I'm going to get in the plane. I was thinking about the evolution of the word vagina. Yes. Fun word, everybody loves it. Yes. It's funny because I've got a little girl, and when you're a kid, when you're a baby, it's, we call it something like pee-pee or something like that. When you get a little older, you're still preteen kind of thing. You got little fucked up nicknames like, pocketbook or hoo-ha or some shit like that. But then there's that magic moment where, the woman becomes a woman and she's deflowered. Now you've officially got a pussy. Then she has a child, gets married, gets a little more dignity about herself. That's when you got the vagina. So, but no matter what stage a woman is in, if all she uses it for is to get a free drink out of me, that's a cunt. I don't know.